Good morning and welcome to News 17. There is a pressing issue in our community involving the use of inhalants. Inhalants are not your ordinary drug. They can include inhaling gasoline, nail polish remover, and hairspray to chloroform gases and many more. But sadly, they are still a very popular drug. Statistics show that more than 22.9 million Americans have experimented with inhalants at some point in their lives.
A story in Eau Claire, Wisconsin was recently reported. A woman was using inhalants at the time she crashed her car into the downtown City Hall building. She had minor injuries, but luckily no one else was hurt. Police placed her in jail, but soon after she was released, she used inhalants again and suddenly died of suffocation. Natalie has gone to the Drug Medical Treatment Center to discuss more on the topic of inhalants. Natalie?
Hi, Anna. Today I'm here with Dr. Michaela Walters, who studies the effect of inhalants on the human body and the risks of taking this drug. Now, Michaela, what are some of the characteristics about inhalants?
As Emily said, inhalants can be any ordinary household product, which makes them especially dangerous. They can take many different forms, such as aerosol cans, volatile solvents, and gases. They also have many different street names, such as laughing gas, poppers, snappers, whippets, bold, and rush.
Very interesting, Doctor. Now tell me, what would you say is the most common age group that uses inhalants?
Definitely younger teens and children. Most users begin experimenting at the ages of 12 to 17-ish. Kids are curious at this age and they want to be more independent, which explains why their age group is the most common users. The young adult group is the second most common, and the middle age to older is the least.
What are some of the effects on the body when people use this drug?
Well, some short-term effects are slurred speech, severe headache, chance of death by suffocation, impaired judgment and hospitality, and there are also several long-term effects such as muscle weakness, depression, damage to the heart, liver, kidneys, lungs, and brain, and memory and hearing loss. But of course, there are many, many more.
Very interesting. How will using inhalants affect a person's career, social, and physical wellness?
Well, a person's social relationships will subside because it's more important for the person to do inhalants than spend time with people they care about. Also, their body will break down because using inhalants is more important than exercising and eating healthy. Not to mention, the brain will also be greatly affected. It will also affect a person's career by making the quality of schoolwork that the person does lower than who is not using.
How will using inhalants affect someone's emotional, intellectual, environmental, and spiritual wellness?
Well, a person's ability to cope will decrease and feelings of anger will increase. Someone might experience stress from making sure they always have the drug, and it affects how the brain operates. Also, they are more likely to stay in the environment where they are doing the drugs because all other environments feel very uncomfortable. One's values and morals will also not be as strong.
Thank you for your time and information this morning, Dr. Walters.
It was my pleasure.
Back to you, Emily and Anna. What are the characteristics about inhalants? Hi, Anna. Body and the risks of taking this drug.
I really